Hi, it's Mitch from PickDogs.com here with your Edge Boost Double Down Pick Dogs play of the day. Of course, this one's sponsored by our sponsor for these videos. That is Edge Boost. And the way Edge Boost works, it's the Bet Now, Pay Later Visa card that allows you to pay it back interest-free. And then when you make your deposits using Edge Boost, it doubles down your bets at the sportsbook. So pretty much a win-win situation. We get approached by sponsors all the time here at Pick Dogs. We are the most viewed sports betting channel on YouTube. And, the thing is 99% of the time I tell them I don't think so. But with Edge Boost, figure this is one that actually works for our community and seemed like pretty good guys. So we went ahead and did it. I'll just read the pre-approved text, and here we go. Double down on your bets with our sponsor, Edge Boost. Edge Boost is the first Bet Now, Pay Later Visa card where bettors can deposit funds and have these funds matched to double down on any bet with no interest. Users simply repay the advanced amount over 4 equal weekly payments with no hidden fees, as Edge generates revenue from Visa fees. As a special offer, the first 500 users to sign up will start with a $1,000 advance limit. The next 2,500 users start at $500. Double down your bets today with the link in the description below. Now, there has been a giant response to our videos here on Edge Boost, so there is a waiting list, but they will get to everybody. They just continue to add people and add people. It's a new product. The way it also works is, you deposit at a U.S. legal sports book, and then when you pay back what you bet on the Edge Boost card, then they raise your limit every single time. Right now, I believe the top end is $2,500, but that will continue to go up over time as well if that's what you want to do. But anyways, let's get to today's double down play of the day. And in this one, of course, it's the NBA Finals Game 5. It is the Nuggets taking on the Heat. The Nuggets, a chance to close it out at home. And one thing we know about the Nuggets, they don't get a lot of closeout games at home in the NBA Finals. So the Heat, of course, they've been on the other end of this equation. And Coach Spo, he's been on the other end of the equation as well. One thing we can say, and I'm a Heat fan, and, I'm from Miami originally, so it's like, I'm a fan of all the Miami teams, and, over time, the Dolphins, the Hurricanes, the Heat, the Panthers, all of these teams and the Marlins have all had a reasonable share of success. But the thing is like sometimes, they win, sometimes they lose, and sometimes you lose on a bad call. And the thing is like in this series, it hasn't been a bad call. It's been really solid play by the Denver Nuggets. And I'll tell you what, if you're going to go out, you want to get beat. It's kind of like a boxer, you're the champion or you're the challenger and you got that title fight. It's like, you don't want to go out on some pity-pat decision where you ran around the ring and ran away from your opponent. You want to go out on your ass getting knocked out by a better opponent. And I think that's what's happening to the Heat in this series so far, is that the Nuggets have just played better basketball, and when the Heat have had opportunities, they haven't even really taken advantage of those either. So it's been a little bit of a double whammy here in this series where, you got to say that the Heat haven't played their best basketball, but at the same time, the Nuggets probably had something to do with that as well. And the Nuggets have been hitting their shots and taking advantage. We saw in Game 4 where the Heat, reeled the Nuggets in. Joker was on the bench for a long period of time, and the Heat had a chance to get it down to 5 and 4 points, and instead they missed the shot. The Nuggets hit the 3 on the other end, and a 7-point lead, instead of becoming a 4 or 5 point lead, became a 10-point lead. And that's what we've seen over and over in this series. I'm not sure if the series ends tonight. I don't think the Heat are going to go down easy, that's for sure, but I expect this one to be an absolute war. As the Heat, the game is defense, and their game is to make the other team look bad, drag it down to their level, and then give themselves a chance to mix things up, and in the fourth quarter, turn the tide on the other team. And that's what they've done throughout the playoffs, and that's what they've done throughout Coach Spo's, his tenure in Miami, except for those, LeBron, Wade, and Bosh teams, which were simply off the chain, right? But the thing is, I do believe that this one's going to be a bit of a defensive war. The Heat games have all been going under, and they just keep lowering the total. Now we're down in the 208 range. I still think this one's probably staying under. I'm going to take the under in the Heat Nuggets game, and that's going to be my Edge Boost double down play of the day. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to check out all of our best bets over at PickDogs.com. If you're a higher bankroll player, check out our PickDogs Dime Club. We got a toll-free number at the website. Call, talk to a live person. Any questions, Of course, use our chat bubble that we have at the website as well. We've got free picks, and of course, here on our YouTube channel, numero uno. So you know we got tons of great picks every single day by a bunch of different people. Check it all out. This is Mitch. Appreciate each and every one of you. Let's make it a winning day and double it down with Edge Boost and Pick Dogs.